Hello, I'm M. Hood. This is the Indian Mounds campground in the Sabine National Forest on Toledo Bend Reservoir. I hitchhiked here last week from New Orleans. I started on last Saturday and I got here Tuesday, and now today is Saturday the 28th. Today I'm going to break down the camp and I'm going to hitch into Hemphill, Texas, do some stuff, and then I'm going to hitch to the spillway of Toledo Bend and do some course fishing. I have a lot to deal with. Not too much, but a lot. I have to deal with these chairs. Can't take them with me. Someone gave them to me to use, but they're not coming back, so I'm going to take them down to the trash can. I have a bit of food that I gotta eat, but I can't take all of it with me. I'll take some. And then I have this extra bit of bedding that someone just left at my camp while I was fishing, including the pillow. And I gotta pack the pack and see if I can drop some weight. Oh! Should I get more coffee? That's not a lot. I had a fire ring. I've already dealt with that. Dealt with that last night. That's where it was. I scattered the stones and kicked the dirt over the ashes, so you could barely tell I was here. Here's something for the raccoons. Can't take that with me. Too much weight. Everybody loves fruit, right? Well, that's the last of the stuff. Someone took the fancy chair already. I'm ready to go now. All packed up. Let's go. This is Clarence and this is Rick. They were camping back there at Indian Mounds. They're really nice guys. They like to fish and hunt. They gave me a ride all the way into Hemphill. And we had a good conversation about videos and fishing and the area. And I'm going to go charge everything and get on to the spillway. I'm sitting at Valero's charging everything. This could take a few minutes. Luckily, the spillway is about 30-40 miles away. It's not a big trek. Might find a ride all the way there or real close. I think I'm going to pick up some night crawlers from across the street at Lanes before I go, and then I'm going to go fishing. Alright, I picked up a full charge. Now it's time to go across the street to Lanes and get some night crawlers and get out of town. For your information, interesting fact of the morning, the lawn chairs and the bag of blankets went to Rick and Clarence. They were great, well appreciative for it. Now let's get out of here. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, I got my night crawlers and I'm going to walk out of town for a little bit. I'm taking 87 south to, I forgot the road. And when we get to the road I forget the name of, 250 maybe? I'll let you know in a sec. We're going to go back towards Louisiana, but not to Louisiana. It's about 40 miles. Should get there soon. I'm almost to the end of town. I'm on 87. Look at the First State Bank building. Looks like Papa Smurf built it. This must be the older part of Hemphill. I've seen a lot of older buildings. I really enjoyed coming to this town. Most of the people were very nice to me and nobody went out of their way to be mean. But it's time for me to go catch big fish. Still walking to the end of town, but I'm hitchhiking too. Finally made it at the city line. Isn't there a song by Hank III called 87 Southbound? It was 3 o'clock when I started walking from Lanes. It is now 3:28 and I have about 3.5 to 4 hours of light. Newton is close to the spillway, but I don't have quite 44 miles to go. But I don't have much time to catch a ride. I'd like to get there before the sun goes down. Plus, it's getting ridiculous. There's not a lot of cars. So it's time to whip out the sign. Going fishing. There was a car coming, but it turned. Dang it. If only they knew how important this next session is for me. I want to catch my first Gasper Goo. I'm going to catch my first Gasper Goo. Well, that's the plan anyway. I've never caught one, and I really want to. And I hear that below the dam of Toledo Bend Reservoir, the spillway, is a great place to start. Plus there's carp and buffalo. I just want to get there in time to set up. It doesn't matter if it's dark, because it will be a nighttime fishing session tonight, because Gasper Goo bite better at night. I just got to get there. Funniest thing just happened. I got two old ladies like checking me out. I wouldn't say that I just got harassed, but it was the first time that a cop has pulled over to talk to me on this whole trip, except for that time in Baton Rouge where some cop thought I was begging, but I was hitchhiking, and he was only yammering at me through a loudspeaker. But the sheriff just pulled over, and I didn't have a chance to whip out the camera before he left, but he just wanted to know where I was going fishing, and you know, where I came from and all that. Didn't ask for my ID or anything. He was real friendly. And you say it's hard to hitchhike in Texas. Well, it is, but so far it's been friendly. I'm from Texas. I don't mind hitchhiking in Texas. It's now 4:28. In terms of carp fishing, I haven't been here a long time. And in the terms of hitchhiking, I haven't been here a long time. But I've now been here for an hour, standing at this point, waiting for a ride. Here comes a car now. Well, I got a ride. That little lady, her name is Gidget. I'm in Fountain, Texas, little place. About 9-10 miles up the road, I gotta turn off onto 255. So I'm getting closer. Less traffic here than the last place. This is right next to 6 Mile, a town in Texas called 6 Mile. This is on the other side of the bridge, Fountain. Gidget was a nice lady. She had her grandson in the car, and she gave me chicken strips. And she was very informative, telling me about the area, best place to get a ride. I'm going to hang out here by the Shell station, and it's getting late. It's about almost, but it's before 6, so we'll see what happens. I just caught another short distance ride. I was a little nervous about filming on that one. I didn't know, couldn't judge the people real well. I felt safe, I just didn't know if I wanted to mention a lot about filming and whatnot. But this is 255. I'm making a left onto it and going east. We don't have much of this road. I'm not sure how far off. I could try to figure it out, but I can't get a good signal here on the phone. Almost there. I feel like I'm hanging in the balance here. I may have screwed myself up by taking this short ride. Let's see if he'll stop. Not going too far. No, but he waved at me. It's going to be dark soon. I've made up my mind. I'm walking. You see that? Toledo Bend Dam. 12 miles. I've walked a little bit over a mile. This is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to walk about 1 mile to 2 miles and take a break. So it's a break every mile to 2 miles. So here's the situation on my water. I have no water in that bottle and a little bit in the other one. Now, I'm not too worried about it. If I come across like a creek or a puddle even, I can get water. I do have a Cat-O-Nine filter on me. That has always been my water situation on this trip. I'll do a video about it eventually. But yes, I've been drinking the lake water through my filter. Tastes great. I finally caught a ride in the middle of the night in the darkness with some hunters, and I'm going right to the spillway. Well, I'm now walking on a dirt road along the Sabine. I'm just below the Toledo Bend Dam. Those hunters were really nice guys. It's a father and son team. There's actually 3 of them, but one was really short. He's a little kid. They showed me where the area to camp along the river is, and they gave me a ride down in here. Before I say goodbye, because this is the end of this video, I wanted to show you what I did to get them to pull over in the middle. Well, it's not the middle of the night, but it's dark. I did this. I put the light on my thumb, and they pulled over and asked me what was going on. I'm like, I'm getting a ride. I need a ride. So I got my ride. I'm here. It's dark. It's starting to rain. I need to find a place to camp and pull out the Ketadine. So next video, I'm fishing this. See you then.